Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to episode 8 of Home. We left off, pretty sure I screwed up the playthrough by saying that he didn't see his wife dead in the basement. Pretty sure that was my fault. I suck. Don't know what's happening. I am actually home, but I don't know what's going on. I am very confused, guys. We're gonna try to finish it out this episode. We'll see what happens. Let's just jump right into it. I left off looking at the stuff in my house, trying to make sense of things. So, it was the photo of the other man and his wife that I found in that house. Were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seemed so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? No, I actually don't. I couldn't be sure. He could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. Exactly. That's my point there. Who killed that man anyway? I don't know. You woke up injured in his home. The shards of that broken mirror, I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly, and immensely troubled. What other illusions had I dreamt up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? This almost sounds like a conspiracy theorist now. So am I just going through my house looking at all the items? This was the key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? No, I do not believe. No, somebody else was using that locker room, but who? I had made up my mind. The laptop had finally run out of power. Is that all we gotta say? How long had it been left running? A fairly long time, considering how long your time gap was. Back in this... What's in this room? The dirty, faded glass had looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. There was only one set of toiletries by the sink. Yeah, I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. When was the last time I showered? I smelled awful. How long was your time sink? Like, you must have lost a good amount of time. Okay, back down the steps. Back over this way. My old office safe sat on the floor. It used a digital passcode. Did I try to open it? The safe used an 8-digit code. What was that damn code again? Oh, I'm actually typing. I don't know. Rachel? That's not 8. That's not 8. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. Okay, maybe I have the passcode somewhere. Did I not walk into that room before? How did I miss it? Alright. It was the letter I'd taken from the post box. It had gotten a bit wet in the rain, well, who wrote the letter then? Who was Norman seeing? Oh, no, Norman. If I was wrong about Rachel, then what about him? Did I do that horrible thing to him? I must have, but why? Did we fight, or was I tricked into thinking he was sneaking around with Rachel? What was happening to me? The more I thought of it, of Norman, the worse I started to feel. So yes, I do believe you hurt him. I do believe you were tricked. Not tricked, but I do believe you thought that him and Rachel were having a thing. I had that old TV for so long, I didn't know if I could ever replace it. It was a piece of junk, but I really couldn't afford anything newer. Didn't you say you had a newer TV, or was that downstairs? Am I starting to lose my mind? Am I starting to lose it? Maybe I'm starting to lose it now. Oh, no, I already went that way. Okay. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. No, but what about the passcode? The pile of mail on the floor now I saw was addressed to me. Bills, credit card offers, a letter from the bank. They were all addressed to me. By the looks of it, I hadn't collected the mail in over a week. What was the passcode? Am I missing something stupid? How many breakfasts had I eaten there completely alone? Come to think of it, I didn't even have guests over. Is that it? I want the passcode so bad. Maybe the passcode is don't look. We'll try that. I'm gonna try don't look. Bet you it's wrong. Yes. Don't look. Damn. It's the passcode to this thing. Yes. Passcode. Hey, some people use password as a password. Maybe it's password. Maybe it's just password. Let's see. Yes. Password. Ugh. I want in here so bad. Yes. Lighthouse. Oh, I finally actually made it to the... Damn it. Alright, I'll go downstairs. I'll go downstairs. There's no point in me screwing around with the safe if I can't figure out the passcode. Alright. Oh, wait. If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hands. If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do that with the gun. Did I pick it? Oh my god, it just got... That just got dark. I mean, it's not that it wasn't dark before, but it just got darker. I don't know. No. Just the thought made my head spin. I left the gun on the cold basement floor. The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by the inspector that the basement had been partially filled before I bought the house, but by the look of that wall, I was going to need to fix the foundation. Everything smelled musty and old down there. Are you not going to go in there? Okay. Really? I thought you wanted to go back down in the basement. Can I not go unless I take the gun? Okay, I'll take the gun, but it felt like I was carrying an anvil, but I wouldn't let it go, and that again. Oh, it won't let... I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh, wait, do I need to go to the front door? Can I open that now? Maybe that's the thing? That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer, but I had the knife. I had the gun again and that knife. This wasn't the only way to end this, I knew, but did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Yes. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Walking in the plant had been good for me. It kept me in line and gave me something to do and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that's when I started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably a way to deal with that, which was a bad idea. Very bad idea. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that's when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back after everything that had happened, everything I had seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. What had happened to the other man I found in the old house? Had I killed him? Is that why I was locked in that room? Or did you... Did you just break the fourth wall? I didn't kill the man. Is there someone behind? I didn't do it! Dude, don't. No. No. Manipulative. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had I had watched the security tape I had watched shows somebody being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that attacked? And what had I been doing at Norman's place or even in that old forest? It didn't look good, that's for sure. Had I been responsible for what had happened out there? What do you think? Was I guilty or was I just mad? That damned forest brought back the terrible sensation of finding those half drugged bodies across the river. I would have rested easier if I had never entered the wood, another wood. I would rest easier if I never entered another wood again. But anyway, Norman couldn't have been the one going back to the factory, so who else could it have been? Maybe that other man I found. Or maybe it was just a guard all along. You know, you've really screwed me up. I feel like I can't trust it. I'm sorry. I should have just said yes. I should have just said yes. I mean, I can't imagine there's a good ending. But, like, now he's literally blaming me. Literally blaming me. Why? Okay. I feel like I can't trust the damn thing I've seen anymore. I had to catch my breath, take it all in. Who am I in this story? Am I just the person controlling? Am I his brain? Am I his literal brain? I had to I had to catch my breath to take it all in at each point until the factory things had only gotten worse. But then I going to Norman's store, that's when the confusion and the doubt started to set in. That's when my perspective on all of this really started to change. Norman, you bastard, I had killed you. It was clear to me now why. You had taken Rachel from me. She wasn't your possession! You were going to take her away altogether. In the end, you got what you. She's not yours to go kill somebody who she might have been happy with. She's not a toy. She's not a thing. She is a she. She is a person. Ugh. But as painful as all of that was, oh no, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end to this ordeal. I had no idea though that was it was only the beginning. When I'd first stepped through the kitchen door, the silence had been unnerving. But to think that I went through all of that completely unaware of what I would discover. Had I killed Norman, thinking he and, well, that there was something going on? Everything I held dear and true was now spinning around me. I had nothing to ground me, nothing to give me purpose, or even the faintest hope of reason. Without Rachel, with, without what I thought was Rachel, I was lost forever. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of air. After everything, it had felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that, but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do then? Did I just give him the out to escape into the world? Because I think I did. I pretty much think I gave him the okay to just leave and evade the cops. So, I don't know about you guys. I really kind of like this. The dedication is amazing. Just honestly, the dedication is amazing. Um, no, this is actually a really good game. It feels like there are definitely um other ways to play Horror Home at Benjamin Rivers. This is a great game, very well. That you can connect with those guys there. It's on Steam, so If you have some time, a little bit of spare change, you maybe check out the game. It was actually very well done. Uh, and it managed to inject horror without having jump scares. I was I was actually pretty scared, but for the most part, it was more psychological, which I really love. If you know anything about me, I really love psychological horror. I love that kind of shit, and I. I don't know. There was something really interesting about this story, and I think that I will definitely end up trying to figure out what the rest of the endings are. Not as a let's play, because that would take a really long time to do all over again, but I will be doing that on my own time. If you guys want to, I would definitely recommend going and getting it. So, this has been the end of Home. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Let me know if you want more different series. I'd be more than happy to play other games if you enjoyed it. So, guys, gals, and non binary pals, please do the thing and subscribe, like, ring that bell, comment, do all the fun things to get the algorithm to show us to other people and grow our community. Thank you so much. I've been Roxstar from the Manly Battleships, and I will see you next time.